And happy Thanksgiving and happy Saturday. Hey, listen, Jesus is awesome, and so are you, and I hope you're having a good day. We're starting a little bit late because we are, and we're just having a relaxing Saturday start, and the kids are having a great day and anticipating some family photos this afternoon and all sorts of things. But hey, Jesus is the total of our lives, and that's found in Matthew chapter 11. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. Hey, you can take the situation by the force and power of Jesus Christ. You can have an awesome day if you make a decision to not let the circumstances dictate the control. What do you mean? Well, a long time ago, it's probably almost 3 decades ago now, I was diagnosed with 4-stage cancer, and I had to decide in that moment and in that time frame whether I was going to let it dictate the terms or I was going to make some turnaround choices on how to turn my life and turn my day. My wife was a great encourager. She told me, you need to kickstart some things and you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Imagine a pastor's wife saying to her husband, you've only got 4 weeks to live and you need to kickstart your day and get over this feeling sorry for yourself. Well, she was right. And one of the things that when God gives us information and it's right and it's true, we can choose to let the circumstance dictate to us how we feel and how we do, or we can choose to make a better response. And we can have a fun day in spite of all the crazy, right? Why is it that in great snowfalls, we Canadians mutter and moan and groan because we have to clean up and shovel everything while the kids are expressing delights of glee and laughter and tossing snow and making snow angels? What is it that they've discovered that we've forgotten? It's perspective and what you see and what you do with it. So I really want to encourage you. Good morning, Wendy, and everybody else tuning in, good morning. I want you to be encouraged that when you're making a decision for following Christ, it's your perspective that controls your response. How you see Christ in your circumstance. And then what you do with that is your response. Oh, you can be religious about it, and you can do this and that and the other thing, but it's not half as fun as enjoying all that he has prepared for you. And I have had many days of lack and many days of provision. In all these things, Paul reminds us that we are to be content in whatsoever state we are. There's the key. How you look at your circumstances. Am I content with God in the midst of the circumstance? And believe me, when you pass through, you suddenly make a sudden realization that you don't have to be focused totally on the negative. You do have to persist. You do have to push through. You do have to acknowledge that God is helping you and bringing you through. And that's the key. So there's so much that we have been given in this land. And that's why so many people want to come and share this country with us. Because it is the provision that God has given us. And we've nurtured that provision and we've taken care of it by and large. And it is a vast country that we live in. But what are we doing with our individual lives, our individual circumstances? It doesn't matter how poor you are. And this I've seen. I've traveled to one of the poorest countries, and I won't name it. But it's listed on the global scale as the lowest. And I've been there, and I've seen how people live. But you want to know? With stick walls and mud floors, I have seen people worship Jesus Christ and be so thankful for every little thing. It reminded me of all the blessings that God gave me. And when I got back to my place that I was staying, I sat on my bed and I wept because I suddenly realized that even with all my experiences as a pastor and 40 years of ministry, I suddenly realized I'd forgotten the simple truth that Jesus Christ in the heart is everything. Jesus even focused to his disciples and said this, don't focus on the miracles, don't focus on all this, but focus on one thing, that God has your name written in his book and guaranteeing you eternal life. That's the number one thing that Jesus Christ said is so important. It's not all this, but it's where we're going when we're done. I hope you have a really great Thanksgiving weekend, and I hope you're thankful for all that God has given you. From all of us to all of you, God bless and keep blessing you always. And be safe out there. And please like and share, because someone in the midst of their circumstance needs encouragement to learn how to overcome. We all need encouragement from time to time, and it's with good friends that we can be totally honest with and say, yeah, I'm having a hard time with this. Those are the same friends that say, you know what, I'm here for you. And that's the message Jesus Christ brings for us to share with each other. I'm here for you. No matter the time, no matter the circumstances, no matter the hour of the day, God is always there for us. So you have yourself a great day. And no, there's no snow yet, but I'm sure it's coming. And when it gets here, I have an idea that we're going to have probably about 6 little monsters running outside, making snow angels and snow forts and throwing snowballs and being crazy. And yeah, welcome to life in Canada. So have a great day. God bless you. Be safe. Have a great day.